All right, it is day, I'm not sure, 6 maybe, 5 or 6, and I am here with my buddy Josh, who's going to help. Say hi, Josh.
Hi.
And Ian, and we are doing the stuff we were hoping to do a few weeks ago, but we're going to finish out these boxes, which are part of seating as well as bedding. We got 2 of those to do. It's got this wainscoting. It's going to kind of go on the side. And then this is just, I think, a 1/4 inch it's going to do for the top of these benches. And then hopefully we might get to finishing out kind of a front portion of the cabinet too. But that's it. Starting here, we got the big saw. This is why we're here, because Josh has all the fancy tools. So here we go. Alright, so I didn't get a chance to make a final video yesterday, finishing the day, because it was late and dark. I'll show some pictures of us. Again, I want to say a huge shout out to Josh Muller, who just made my day, and I said I felt like it was Christmas morning when we were done last night. So let me show you what we did. I let in on the other video about kind of telling you what we're going to do, finishing the boxes. We got much farther than I expected, so follow me in here. So we're coming up in to the main door here, and holy cow, look what we got. Fantastic. So we finished both of these boxes. Josh had some butcher block that he had that just happened to be exactly perfect, size wise, depth wise, for this one and for this one. It was exactly what we needed. So we walk in the door here, come in, top thing right there on the countertop here. Bench number 1 is complete. I think I showed you before, but it could not have been more perfect how this was 30 inches, this was 30 inches before I knew that this cabinet was 30 inches, and it just came out like couldn't have been more perfect. This was the same cabinet size. It's 12 inches deep, so it's a little bit as far as sideways, but you can see the space in between is fantastic. So I think it's like 20 inches in between, 21. So anyway, we got this fancy butcher block. Just need to clean it up and oil it up nice. And look at our boxes. How cool. I'm going to walk out this way so we can see in full force. Look at that. So we put this wainscoting on the sides here and on the front. Same deal here, front and sides. These today I'm gonna plan on putting a piano hinge on this so that these will open up. So basically that opens up into the box, and then this will double up as a bench seating area, and then ultimately all of this will be sleeping. So again, this same deal, this opens up. This is where the mattress will be stored, and I'm going to paint these guys white today before I put on the hinge. Sorry, lost my train of thought there, but look what's cool. So wainscoting, I'm going to have to put a little paint probably over the top of that as well, but it turns out awesome. And then what's really cool, again, is we look at this and we actually match this up with the wainscoting on the side. So all this that flows through here matches up in here, and then we got this awesome butcher block table top that, again, we just got to clean off a little bit. Hey, so I want to do another quick little shout out to Josh, and again, just kind of show you what I've got going on with this box. This is the big size box. One of the concerns I had was about the weight of sitting and laying with just a real thin. So this is I think a 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch, I don't know what that is, plywood that's going to go across. And so I was worried a little bit about the weight in the inside, but I've got to have that space because that's where the mattress is going to be stored. So what Josh suggested, which is fantastic, is we cut this wood that's going to go across. We cut that in half, or cut it in a little piece, and then we're going to leave a little gap here, and then I'm going to put a piano hinge that'll go along this entire piece so that this can open up fully without having anything bunched up against the back, so we can have space all the way back up to the back of the thing. So we did that on both sides. And the way that we were able to do that was that he added in another piece of wood here. So you can see this is what I first had, which is just a, I don't know, 2x2 or something like that. And so we took another one of those in order to add strength basically on both sides, and that enabled us to put this hinge there. So that is still that's awesome, and it really does give the support. And then we drilled in from the outside and from the insides of this before we put all the outside stuff on. And then again, if you recall, what we're going to do here is this will be attached to the floor with these little guys. Right now it is attached actually to the back of the cabinet here. So inside here, from the inside of the cabinet, we actually drilled right in through there, directly into the box. So the sturdiness of this is now fantastic, which also gives more support to this bench and bed. And then with that, we did the same thing to the other. I just took that out, but we're going to do the same thing here, and I'll attach that cabinet to the end of the other one. And then again, just to show this, we did the same thing, but on this one, because it's a thinner piece, we just added this onto the one side. So, little trick. And then those are the boards. We're going to paint those. I'm going to prime them, paint them, or sand them down a little bit, I guess, first, then prime them and paint them. And then we'll do the same thing to this little back lip and on the one inside, and it's going to look awesome and function awesome, and I can't be more excited. Woohoo! So I'm drilling in these piano hinges for the boxes here. So these doors will open up, and that's where all the storage is on this side, and the other one, so these would be back and forth. So I thought it would be cool if Ian got me actually drilling so you can see me doing something. Just early today at work, was excited to get home and get this finished, and so I am almost as excited as I was the other day coming back, but I'm going to show you the reveal. I'm kind of teasing it out of the back corner, but look. Look how awesome it's coming together. Let's take a little walk. So we've got our boxes finished here. I'm going to come in from the other side so you can see. Box finished. These guys both open up for storage on this side, and on this side this is where the mattress is going to go. Again, looks fantastic. Everything coming together. We've got our shelving cabinets here, so I secured the cabinet to the box, even though neither one of them are currently attached to the floor. They have some flexibility, or I have some flexibility to be able to move those around a little bit. So the same thing with this box. This box, or this cabinet, is currently connected to that box, drilled in through side hole, you know, all the way down through the back of the cabinet. So that's all one piece, and it's not going to go anywhere, but it allows me to move it around and kind of place it, so if I need to put anything in the back, wiring or whatever, until I'm ready to go, then I'll secure it down to the floor.